You have EnterTheCronic's Rabbit Hole. And Ashley, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing some Kelsea Ballerini back down the rabbit hole. We're super excited because the last time we saw this amazing singer was in Rolling Up the Welcome Mat.
You got it right.
Awesome. And that was a short film. It was about 20 minutes, had a lot of different songs, was telling it a great story,
Incredible.
A very sad story, but incredible storytelling. I'm really excited to be coming back to Kelsea Ballerini with her song, Noah Kahan. Oh, this is with the singer, Noah Kahan, with her song, Cowboys Cry Too. This is live from the 58th CMA Awards.
Well done, honey. And we really hope this makes it onto YouTube, coming from like an award show and all that. We hope so, but if not, you're here on Patreon, and we thank you so much for supporting us. And thank you so much, Ashley, for this request, because I really love Kelsea Ballerini. She definitely shook up the emotions when we watched that short film.
Sure did.
We don't know anything about Noah Kahan, so I'm very excited to see your little write-up here so we get a little bit of context into this. And Kelsea, with this particular song, she has done with Noah Kahan, as we had mentioned. Not sure how familiar you are with Noah. We're not, but he's an exceptional artist. The song is called Cowboys Cry Too, and it really delves into toxic masculinity from both a male and a female perspective.
Okay.
Nice. Kelsea gave an open verse to Noah and let him completely write verse 2. I've chosen the live version because I think it's really powerful. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. And after we saw Rolling Up the Welcome Mat, she's definitely dealt with some toxic masculinity.
She sure has. So it's really cool to see how she's going to tackle toxic masculinity from both a feminine and a masculine point of view.
Great.
Because like we often see a lot of topics tackled from one or the other point of view. So it's going to be really cool to see how she dives into this, especially in a live performance, to play out the story with Noah as well.
Go. I don't get enough country in my repertoire, to be honest, and Cowboys do cry too, and as a male who I hope doesn't have too much toxic masculinity inside of me, I cry sometimes. You've seen it on the channel. That happens.
I grew up on a farm with a lot of cowboys in my family, and
true.
It's crazy seeing the strongest men I've ever known crying, but it's always over something extremely important.
Yeah, just like I remember when we just saw your grandma and grandpa again recently.
Yeah.
Your grandpa told us a really touching story, and even all of us, he wept a little bit. And that's really a powerful man. I remember my coach always says, I forgot exactly what he said, but it was like it takes a strong man to cry, but an even greater man to make someone else cry.
Yeah.
In like a correct way by telling stories and all that. And that's what Kelsea can do, and
absolutely.
Apparently Noah. Here we go. I love seeing her live now. Here we go.
Wow, look at that outfit.
He's as tough as the tattoos up his right arm, and I've talked him down from getting in a fight or two. He stands his ground, he's as stubborn as the weeds in the backyard. Cause growing up he had to go where the wind blew. He hides his heart and hurt cause he kinda had to.
Got her voice live, eh?
In a world that says saddle up and
gorgeous mic.
Yeah.
But when the sun goes down and his hazel eyes go blue, that's when I understand. Cowboys cry too.
The eyes turn from hazel to blue.
May not let them fall down in their hometown, thinking they still got
Bug.
No, not the bugs. All right, we don't. Sorry about that, y'all.
Sorry, a bug bugged
They may not let them fall down in their hometown, thinking they still got it to prove that well runs deep. When he's showing his skin, let me in, that's when he's toughest to me.
like the silhouettes of people that appear sometimes. Oh,
If I grew up wishing I could close off the way my dad did. You know that man never felt a damn thing he didn't want to feel.
ooh, it's got the emotion when he
But I
delivers.
burned too many miles trying to ride out all the sadness. But you can't have try things, someday it's gonna take the wheel. Can't be alone, but don't wanna get close to anybody. Don't wanna bare teeth, but don't wanna look weak.
okay?
It's a tough
Yeah.
spot. And I'm afraid you'll walk away when the tears start running. But I hope not. 'Cause cowboys cry too.
Nice verse, buddy.
Let 'em fall down in the hometown thinking they still got it to prove. That well runs deep. When he's showing his skin, letting me in, that's when he's stuck his to me. I never knew cowboys cry too.
God, they sound great together.
They sound phenomenal together. Oh, little guitar solo.
Blame it on the fathers, the ones that said they stayed. Or blame it on the songs that tell you they are right away. But mine ain't that. I ain't that way. Cowboys cry too. They may not let them fall down in their hometown thinking they still got it to prove. That well runs deep. But when he's showing his skin at me, that's when he's done this to me. I never knew cowboys cry too.
Wow, I was just so mesmerized by how they sound. I wish I could have incorporated the lyrics better. Did you get some?
everybody!
God, yeah. Just seeing the beauty of that,
Thank you so much. Thank you,
the
Kelsey.
stage itself. When Noah came in, I got starstruck for some reason. I didn't even know him. It just his presence felt really calming and like,
Yeah.
in that type of a striking way. And she looked gorgeous as well. Sounded incredible. And other than what we talked about right at the beginning for the context for ourselves and like the write up, I guess I didn't take too much more out of the lyrics itself. Did you?
Yeah, I tried. I
Mhm.
really tried. When you asked me if I was okay, I was just really trying to listen to the lyrics and hear what was
I
being
know.
said.
Yeah.
I have a bit of a hard time picking up the country twang sometimes.
Oh, okay. That
So
could have been it for me too then.
so finding the lyrics sometimes is very difficult for me within country music just from the twang of it. But lyrically, from what I did pick up, it was something along the lines of everything seems fine, he's so strong and everything's great in his hazel eyes. But then when we're alone and it's just the two of us,
Right.
his eyes turn blue, and that's when I can really see like this.
That's when you really are yourself.
That's when you're really yourself.
And it like even went blue in the
Yeah, in the back.
stage there, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so that was one of the lyrics that I picked up.
Mhm.
And then it came into after to that's when she sings that's what I didn't know that Cowboys cried too.
Right.
And then Noah came in right after that.
Okay.
And then I really wanted to hear his verse. I really tried to hear his verse.
Yeah, you were listening very well.
But I couldn't quite pick out his verse, unfortunately. But the sound of his voice, the tone of his voice was phenomenal. I really liked the influx and the pace of it and how that
Yeah.
just it felt like a staircase kind of going down like bit by bit until she picked up again and then it came back up.
True.
So like it was a very cool wave of how the music flowed.
Well, yeah, because the intrigue was coming from Kelsey, where Noah was kind of like just delivering and finally being heard.
Exactly.
You know, and that's kind of like the dynamic
Exactly.
you really felt out of this, and it felt very real. And again, just visually stunning, and like the mic was even matching how the stage looked as well. Like it was
Yeah.
really well thought out.
Very
For
ombre.
like the awards as well too, and again, it's nice for me and for us because I never really did think country music would be coming down and that I'd even give it a chance this well and be this open minded for it. Like
Yeah.
honestly, so like that for me is great, and you need talent like this to open people up too. So thank you, Ashley, for bringing Kelsea Ballerini down again, because again, just what a talent. What a beauty. What a way to bring in someone else with Noah Kahan. So now we got more intrigue for a different artist as well. And again, Cowboys Cry too. That's a sentiment we all can understand. And it was nice to see this award show. So thank you guys so much for spending time with us again. And if you liked this video, if you did have a good time with us, did you have something else to do?
No, I really like this one. I was just trying to think about if there was anything else that I wanted to say on this one, because I know like it's just really interesting how this channel, like what you said there about not expecting country music to come down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Because this channel really started with like heavy metal, black metal, and then going into symphonic metal. And
start with them first.
We started with symphonic metal, then
Yeah.
went into heavy metal, dark black metal, all kinds of different genres within rock and the metal industry. And then we moved into pop from there, which then also bled us into rock as well and country.
Of course.
So it's really crazy
Yeah.
to see how all these different genres are interconnected within each other and
You just
how
gotta
we
know
are.
how.
You just have to know how.
Yeah.
And there's so many fandoms that are like overlapping. It's like a giant Venn diagram of fandoms and music genres and
Which
like,
we're noticing too.
which we're noticing.
The hybrid fans.
The hybrid fans.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I think I really liked about this reaction as well, is the hybridization that she was able to do within the female and male perspective.
Yeah.
And
true.
like how the female perspective was, I didn't know you cried too. I didn't know you had this capability of you because I've always just seen the strength.
No kidding.
Right?
The vulnerability, if you have never seen your father cry to that moment when you see him cry, it's like, whoa.
And there's something that can be almost like shocking about that moment for girls.
It can be
when
devastating.
You see that moment of the
Yeah,
tears, right?
course.
So like you have to be able to give that care and that affection in the right way and not have your own toxicity kind of leak out in those moments for a man, right? So like, and then it was really cool to see his side of it where he comes in as like that stoic figure, and then the two of them singing together. I didn't know Cowboys Cried too, and I'm pretty sure what he was singing about was like a deep like emotional moment, but I couldn't grasp it. There was one lyric he said that I did grasp, and that was the one where I said yes, and then you asked me if I was okay right after that. And the lyric was I have driven so many miles just to forget about the pain. And it's like the times when guys like,
Just go on a long
just
drive.
go on a long
for
trip
silence.
just for silence, just to burn the gas, burn the miles, just to get
cry
away,
alone.
to cry alone, and to have those emotions alone where nobody can see him and be able to be in a
music.
comfort, right? So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that was the only lyric that I did pick up, which I really resonated with, and it makes me think of even some of your friends who like with the motorbikes and going on long rides to like forget about the loneliness and different things like that. So like that's what that really made me think of, was all the strong masculine men in my life and how they all deal with their pain.
100%. So let us know in the comments if there was anything that we did miss, or if you just want to share on your end. And if you are not a Chronican yet, please hit the subscribe button on your way out. And thank you again, Ashley, for your request. If you want to be like Ashley, y'all, and get your own request down the rabbit hole, there's only a few memberships left, actually, to be honest, for the tiers that provide monthly reaction requests. So check out our Patreon free trials if you want to test the waters and get your own before they're all gone. But we want to thank you all so much for spending your precious time with us here today. We are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us. And Ashley, thank you so much for this Patreon membership request. It was really cool to get to see Kelsea Ballerini and to get to be introduced to Noah Kahan for the very first time, and to see her once again. This was absolutely phenomenal. So thank you for leading us back in this direction down the rabbit hole. I can't wait to see where you lead us in the future and what you bring down the rabbit hole, because this has been absolutely amazing. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now. you for making it to the end of the video. It's so good to see you here. And if you would like to continue in supporting us in our future endeavors, you can do so by supporting us over here. And if you really like this band or artist that you listen to in this video, you can support them right here. And we think you might like this video right here. So remember to click it and continue on your trip down the rabbit hole.